Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
They're
I remember those
absolutely
days.
great.
Oh man, I miss
They
being
play
young.
team all the time. It's
Yeah, wait till you're my age and you have no health insurance. You just expect to
Oh, I
die.
didn't have health
There's
insurance
stuff that
until
like,
they
really
made
go
me.
well together.
All right,
It's just like playing our favorite characters.
Wait a minute. Let's see if there's anything new.
Oh man, my size is
When we
8.
started
Make sure.
playing,
Oh,
I've been using
Edward.
Bowser, and now I've picked Dixon. So we have a great
Magic Man. Yep, got you.
projectile. That was one.
Absalom's Riddle. What's your neighbor's name? Your lesbian peeping Tom neighbor.
Oh, I wrote it down. Where'd you go?
Did you? I don't think I have that written down.
Oh no, I just called
Okay.
her Peeping Pearl.
Peeping
What?
Pearl?
Juniper.
Juniper.
Roll for it.
Let's see. Yeah, let's call her Jennifer.
Gaily.
That's so
No.
close.
No.
Think of something better quicker. I'm gonna just name her.
Juniper.
Juniper.
Juniper Haley.
Too much pressure.
Her name is Juniper.
20-sided die.
I wanted something more like Butch, but not like Butch.
Oh.
Like-
No, she is
okay.
Butch.
Chuck.
She's gonna be a.
Yeah, Chuck.
Okay, so you're gonna call her Chuck. She hates
Her
it.
name is Juniper though.
Juniper Fitzsimmons.
What you guys by Chuck?
Juniper Fitzsimmons.
Yes. You've been constantly. She every night. Knock, knock, knock. You want to come over for dinner? She's a butch one. She's one of these manly lesbians. She has a short-cut hair. She wears a lot of flannel.
Yeah.
Sorry for all of the cliches, but she presently
How creepy is she? Like.
does not have a partner. She's not real creepy. She's super
Okay.
friendly.
Well, I was just wondering,
and
like.
she's super.
Well, I just was wondering
she's
if.
super. She always.
So
is
she doesn't
asking
like
about-
sneak in my house when I'm gone.
No, God, no. She's
Okay.
a peeping Tom. You said.
Yeah.
But so she always.
Well, I was
you
wondering
have
if
to
like
pass-
when I'm gone,
okay, from
if she
the
like
steps-
opens my curtains.
How did she? No, she wouldn't be able to get into your house,
I don't
your
know.
apartment. You live in an apartment, right?
Yeah.
You have to pass her door from the steps to get to your door, and it's almost like. And
She always
She
has
probably and she. It's yeah. There's a lot of coincidental door opening when you walk by. Maybe she can hear your tread on outside.
Making them heavy.
You're a big woman, so maybe she hears that. Maybe she's attracted to big women. She's solid. She's solid, 11, but average size. So, yeah. So, and she's always coming over, knocking on your door. She's more of a busybody than a peeping Tom.
Okay.
But you feel like you're being watched all the time because she always seems to know when you're home. Maybe she hears you turn your TV on. Maybe she can hear you in your apartment next door. Maybe she has X-ray vision. You don't know. In a world of superheroes, who knows?
Yeah.
So she has been inviting you over to dinner a lot, talking to you a lot. She knows you're straight. She's never been past you or anything like that. That would be rude. But yeah, you've been seeing a lot of her as far as running into her in the hall. Your phone never stops ringing. It's your mom. Oh, it's too dangerous. You should move away. All those super powered people. That's terribly dangerous.
Ring my mom.
Ring, ring, ring.
Wow.
That's all the time.
Ma. That's her ringtone. Ma.
Okay, so she's very worried about you. Juniper Fitzsimmons. That's written down. Okay. What do you guys want to do over the next few days? Do you want to contact each other? How do you want to... Okay, oh wait, research. Let's do that first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I'd probably look into a Buddhist colony thingy, whatever they have in Charlotte.
Buddhist, like a temple?
Yeah.
Golly.
I don't know. Okay. Whoops.
Hang out with some of them Buddhas.
I mean,
If
she
she
said
own,
here,
not
that would be easy to do. If
Oh, and
you're
your force
looking-
card comes in the mail to the police department. They'll hold on to it for you if you want, since you can't even carry a cell phone apparently.
Yeah, well, like, you know, when I switch bodies, you
Leave everything behind.
know, it's
Yeah.
my trash.
There you go.
Yeah.
You recreate a cell phone every time you come up from like
Six.
trace silicon.
Okay.
That would be sick.
Make me a percentile roll. I'll make one for Jose. Are you doing any research about mind control, Bree? And are you doing any personally?
Probably, yes,
Is
but not
this-
as much as
Is this
let's
right?
see.
Yes. Yeah, those are right ones. You're good.
Do it.
Ours are my
Just make your roll. Tell me what you
21.
Sweet.
21 is good.
22.
22 is good. Okay. You guys found several theories. most of the like actual fact on mind control is locked down under government protection.
Okay.
Obviously, they want to kind of keep tabs on it too. Aluminum foil hats is mentioned, although it's also said that they must be electrically grounded and not touching the skin. The ones you just put on your hat actually magnifies radio waves, is what you learn. Faraday cages. Have you guys heard of Faraday cages?
Yes, I know.
Okay.
I have. I forgot.
It's a mesh cage that is completely surrounds the target. What that does with conductive material, it blocks external static and non-static electrical fields. It channels it into the mesh. A lot of times you'll see them around like electric facilities. They'll put them up, and it kind of like pulls the static off.
They also use them for like special servers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Too.
Okay. And so there's theories that completely putting yourself inside a Faraday cage can help block government mind control. Negative ion generators are said to do it. It's air ionizers. It improves the quality of the surrounding air, so there's less conductive material to bring mind control powers in. Avoid fluoride. Allegedly, it impairs the willpower and clarity of thought, which means you won't be able to drink any water that comes from the tap. Organite. Stacking alternate layers of fiberglass and steel wool, organic and inorganic materials, into like a cube or a little pyramid is supposed to attract etheric energy called orgone, and pulls it into the box instead of being out floating around. Finally, there's one. Jose's got one from his own site. A bismuth wafer over the telepathic lobe behind the ear is said to stop telepathy and mind control.
I trust that one.
Jose's got that one on his side. So,
Bismuth wafer.
yeah.
So this is just stuff he's finding out, or do I?
No, you guys are both finding this stuff out. You both made good rolls, so you both found it out. Yes.
I did mention to him during the bank heist that my powers were illusion and mind control.
To who?
To me,
Yeah.
I
Okay,
know.
cool,
I know how.
But if you guys chatted
Yeah,
briefly,
we
Yeah.
chatted. So
but you don't have anywhere to contact each other
no,
now.
but
So.
but we each other know how
Yeah.
our powers work.
Okay, that's cool. Right now,
That's why she has it.
the only contact people are you two
Yeah.
and you two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Protean's totally out of touch. Flip is totally out of touch.
What do you
Alright,
do?
guys. What?
What do you do?
But you're checking in.
The
Yeah.
delivery boy?
Yeah.
He could deliver it to my place if he
Yeah, the cops don't have anybody else's cell phone. Okay. Go ahead.
So where are we in time now? Do we know about the robot and troublemaker and all this stuff at this point?
Yes. Yeah, we're gonna say it's a couple days later. It's like Monday, following that jewelry heist on Saturday. At the very earliest, that's where we are right now. So the jewelry heist stuff has been on the news. The robot stuff. There's no video, just a description by an eyewitness. Alligator reptoid thing. There is some video, but that has only shown up on this cable access channel. It's not shown up on mainstream like main channels. So what?
So it's still nervous. Or
Okay.
sketchy.
It shows you. You're standing there. It looks cool. It's like that. There's a and then there's that hiss noise. But you don't see the laser beam. You just see it hit. Right? Wasn't that what we figured out?
Or I don't know if we said if you could see it or not.
Okay, your
We said
choice.
It sounds like it burns the air.
Yeah, it makes a hiss as it goes because it burns the air
I'd like
between
to
you.
see it.
You see it? Okay, so there's a beam of light, there's a hiss, and then you see like something hits like a burst of light off the Angel of Death, who spins around, and then apparently the camera followed the beam, and when it came back, you were gone because that's when you had a Magic Man illusion light that you weren't there, make you disappear, whatever. And then the camera's like, and then it goes back to the Angel of Death who's like, starts smashing that car because you had vanished by that point too. It's really quick. They break it down, they take it apart. This one guy who's got this show like, yes, this is obviously, you see right here, you can see the reptoid. You see, that's a reptoid. Reptoid. And anyway, it's kind of in that, and you've seen this footage too because Jose's shown it to you.
Right.
Because he's got a clip on his website, one of his conspiracy theories, his reptoid website.
Right.
Because have you told him about the other superheroes at all yet? Or is he pretty much going over
Yeah,
information?
when I came back and I
Okay.
told him.
So you told him about this little alligator
Yeah.
guy and all this other stuff. Okay. And this crazy ass wizard guy.
Yeah,
Um,
that likes to troll people.
so I'm trying to figure out how you guys are all going to get together, but you're in contact with the cops. What were you going to say, Bray?
I was gonna say, since we're at that time where I kind of call her up and be
Yes.
like, hey, we need to meet up at some point. Do you want to meet at your club or something like that so we can talk and figure out stuff?
Some non-brand coffee shop would be
Alright.
better. So, because
Like a
working
real
around
coffee
my,
shop, like not Starbucks? Okay.
like my boss is a.
Yeah, I remember last time he was there.
When do you call him? Whenabouts during the day?
Huh?
Just whenabouts during the day on Monday do you call her?
I say about like
Evening,
I say
afternoon,
about
morning?
midday, maybe like 12.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're still home.
Yeah, I'll be. I did go into work at like 8, right?
Yeah, you go into work in the evenings.
Yeah.
So, okay, I was just trying to figure out if I
Yeah.
should interrupt her. Like, hey, get off the phone!
Yeah.
But no, you're not at work, so.
Yeah. I mean, I would text people that we.
Okay,
But
so you two are going to meet at a coffee shop and
Yeah.
chat. You can do that.
Yeah. Buy
Um,
some distilled water, man. Only drink distilled water. That's all I gotta say.
no fluoride, man. No fluoride.
No fluoride.
And these were mostly conspiracy theory websites that you guys were looking up and finding out this information, by the way. Just FYI.
Okay. Well, hey,
And
it
half
can't
of them
hurt.
seem
It's
like
not bad
nut
for
job.
you anyway.
I'm trying to get everybody together again. That's so tough with you guys. Alright, I'm going to start with Protean.
Yes.
I just had what I was going to start with. Here we go. The police, when you come in, check in. Because I'm assuming you check in every few days. On Monday, when you come in and check in again, Monday the 29th, they say, okay, we've got this note. Whitaker's going to talk to you, actually. He says, I got a note. It was in an envelope marked to the heroes of Charlotte. We opened it first. We checked it. We opened it. No bombs. But here's what it said. Logan, you can read that out loud if you want.
I have information for you that could save lives, especially for a superhero who uses those magical cards to create terrible demons. Please meet me tonight at Top's China Restaurant in University Park at 9 o'clock sharp.
Top's China Restaurant.
And actually, I'm sorry, this is Wednesday, the 1st. So there will be time for stuff to happen before this.
A meeting he wants, it's a meeting he gets, is what I say to the
The place, okay, Whitaker's like, well, that's tough. Can you contact those other people? You have any idea where they are? We've tried calling Arclight, and he's not picking up. And we've tried calling Ajax, and he's not picking up either. So, if you could find these other superheroes, I would appreciate it.
I think I may have a lead.
This is in the morning, too, by the way. This
Yeah.
came in yesterday's mail, and you just checked in on Wednesday the 1st. I'm retroing that. I changed it. You have a lead? Okay, great. If you can find them, that would be great. So the rest of you, what are you going to do up till Wednesday? You two wanted to meet. You can go ahead and play that out. Meet in a coffee shop for lunch or dinner or just a coffee in the afternoon. What time do you want to be there? Anytime you want.
What time did you call me?
He said noonish.
Yeah, like
Alright.
noonish.
Now?
Okay, so you guys are at the coffee shop. Give me a luck check, Bo.
What day
Let's
is
see
this
if
on
we-
right now?
This will be Monday actually. So this is pre
Lord.
Logan getting this message.
Okay. Yeah, I failed it really hard.
You failed it? Okay. So you don't happen to be in the area of that coffee shop when they're
I
there.
have 90.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
You
so
two
we
go
play
ahead.
it
You two play that out.
When dice rolls.
I know. Hey, man. Did you ever get mind controlled when we were over at the thingy?
No,
The-
I stayed out of the building, so I stayed kind of sane, but seeing everybody else go through that.
It's
Oh, you do me a luck check too. I'm trying to drag some people into this. They want to be there.
30.
You made it? Is that
Yep.
less than your luck? Fantastic. Somebody comes in the coffee shop,
Oh, me, okay.
and you recognize him as the dude with the cards from the bank thing.
Okay.
And it's this is like a regular diner. It's not like Starbucks or anything, but they have coffee. That's what I'm assuming that you guys went to, right?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't go to just pure coffee shop.
I haven't
so-
seen him without his costume.
Correct. You're not going to recognize him.
But
You're
I
not
would
gonna recognize her.
Yeah.
But you definitely recognize this. This is the card super guy.
I'm just doing
He's
some,
still wearing. Are you at work?
No, I
Okay.
got Monday off.
Awesome.
I take
So
Mondays off.
you
Because,
take Mondays off. That works.
Yeah.
So he's in just he's wearing comfortable clothes. He walks in. You're there for lunch.
Yeah.
You decided to splurge some of your wealth, your $4,000,
Hey,
A
those
year.
things add up.
and so you're gonna have lunch at the diner. Nice diner. Where is it? Downtown.
Yeah, probably downtown.
Okay, which is not too far from where you work.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Just gonna go in.
So I catch a glance at him and I'm like, hey, wait, I recognize that guy. That's the guy that had the cool card abilities.
Wait, are you talking out loud?
Yeah, I'm talking out loud.
Wait, you mean the guy that they're demonizing in the news?
Yeah.
Yeah. Make a listen check, James.
Well, like,
Alright.
I know because of this guy, not everyone is as evil as they're made out to be. So
No, go ahead. You don't.
Right.
Like,
You don't have to justify anything.
61 out of 60.
Okay, you don't overhear this
You
conversation.
don't
You go and
overhear
sit down at a
it.
booth and you order whatever you want.
Okay.
I kind of want to bring him in, but he probably won't recognize me. So
wait, so he's a good guy?
yeah, he's a good guy.
How do you know?
Remember the bank house heist a couple of what is it?
Yeah,
Months
was
back?
it?
No, it was a couple weeks ago.
Weeks back. He was there. He was actually helping people, and him and I kind of talked briefly, and we shared how our powers work.
Well, why don't you talk to him then?
He won't recognize me because I was in my.
Do you not want him to see you as who you are? I could slip him your number and say it's my number and, and tell him to call me.
I don't know. That would seem awkward too, but
You mentioned she was heavy, right?
No,
I'm
She's
huge.
tall.
Oh, okay.
she's tall.
She stands out in a
She's
crowd.
tall.
She's
Okay,
over
she
6 foot
stands out.
tall.
Yeah.
What's
Well
her
over
appearance?
6 foot tall. Yeah, what is your appearance?
14?
Good looking. She's very
Okay.
pretty.
Okay.
Why don't you
I'm
describe
not-
yourself? You have dark hair, light hair?
Yeah, she's taller than me, and I'm tall.
Yeah.
He's Asian.
Alright.
He's Asian and tall. What's your size?
Size is 16.
Okay, yeah, you're a tall Asian man. And then
Yeah,
you have
tall.
dark hair, light hair.
Yeah,
You have dark hair.
Yeah, I have dark brown hair, not like black, but.
And she's in really good shape too. Yeah, you notice this woman when you come in. She catches your eye.
Yeah.
You stand out in the crowd.
Like,
And so you notice her. He's very average looking, correct? Is your appearance like 10 or 11?
No, my appearance
Oh,
is
you're-
18.
Oh god. Okay. This
He
guy's-
looks better,
he
but
is
at
gorgeous.
one
This
point.
guy is gorgeous. It's like, what's your size?
We got some beautiful people in this game.
13.
Yeah, a lot of people roll really well for appearance.
Yeah,
13.
13.
So you're above average size. So you're probably
Same.
5.5,
Yeah.
or no, 5'9", 6 foot, somewhere right there.
Yeah. Okay.
So tall guy, what's your strength?
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily. I saw guys
13.
before.
Still above average. So
I mean,
you're in
I
good
saw
shape.
guys before. It wouldn't be strange. I mean, if you don't want him to know what you look like, if you don't care, then I mean, we can talk to him.
Well, he seemed cool, but I don't know where his mind's at. Where
Do
if
you know
he's,
his name? Can we research this dude?
we probably could. I could probably call Jose.
You haven't seen anything on the news about him, except
Right.
for the commentaries and the editorials about it. You haven't seen any video or anything.
What is he doing right now, other than he's just sitting
Him?
there
Eating some
eating?
pasta.
Yeah, he ordered some pasta. Do you get a cup of coffee with it, or you just have a milkshake, or what?
Nah, I ate coffee. I like soda, like some kind of.
Okay, so you
weird
got some soda with that,
22-year-old kid.
and
Got a joke
he's.
as well.
What are you doing at the booth? Are you reading? You're on your cell phone? Are you?
Oh, yeah, I could be
Just
flipping
messing
through
with
news articles
cars?
on my cell phone.
Okay, yeah.
Hanging
So he's
out
on
with
his
it.
cell phone.
He's on his cell phone.
His food hasn't arrived yet, but he's got a big, like, glass of pop and some water. They brought you your utensils and your napkins, and
Kind of weird. I start
he is
like.
facing.
Nero can't read.
Does he
right?
start like?
I'm gonna start
shuffling
shuffling.
cards?
Yeah, I'm gonna start. Just,
Okay,
yeah.
that's what I was
He's
here
got
for.
he's got his back to you guys right
Okay.
now. So from where he's sitting, yeah, you can see what he's doing, but he's not facing you,
Okay.
and he's 2 or 3 booths away.
I can have
That's
him
what I'm doing.
followed for half a day if you want. I
I don't
remember
think-
Nyaro, right?
Yeah, but I don't think that.
Is he on your
would be-
shoulder right now, or in your purse?
Like sticking out in the first.
Okay.
Because I don't think
So
they'll
he's down. To see,
appreciate
yeah,
it.
they probably would get a little uptight
Yeah.
about that. So he's down in your
Yeah,
purse,
no, boy.
in the booth next to you.
I think I got a way to talk to him now. He's shuffling cards. I'm gonna be like, alright, let's just walk up to him and be like,
How old's your guy?
I forget how old is.
Should be written at the
22,
top. Okay.
22.
Okay,
Oh,
keep going.
sweet.
So you're the
You're
same
a mate.
age.
Yeah, we're the same age.
Okay. Go ahead.
So I walk up to him and be like, so how's playing Yu-Gi-Oh going for you?
I mean, I don't really play anymore. I just hang on to them as keepsakes.
Yeah, very good keepsakes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Skull biting circle.
Oh,
Just over there.
I mean, I got that when I was like 11 years old.
Hey, we all played. It's all good.
Yeah. I just, have a little obsession. It's yeah.
Stranger in the diner.
I have an obsession.
So I kind of sit down and I was like,
Okay.
hey, I know who you are and you probably remember me. And I just do this and my arm turns to metal real
Yeah.
quick and then it goes back.
Oh, you're the dude. All right. What's up?
Well, last week we totally got owned and I got another person here that's super powered. And
You make a listen check. See if you hear this.
No.
Okay, you didn't hear it. You're just sitting at your table.
Oh, really? You talking
Stinker.
about tall girl over there?
Eat your ass.
I thought I was listening actively because if you went up to go over there, it would make sense.
What? How much did you miss your listen check by?
All of it.
No, like it was a lot higher than.
it was a lot higher.
Okay. So yeah, you can't hear them over the other people in the diner. You're trying to listen, but all you're catching is a word here and there.
So
Noisy.
I remember at the bank house you was actually helping people. I'm sorry for the flack that you get from TV, man. And
Yeah, well, they do everything they can to blame video games and card games and that kind of games, so I'm used to that by now. So, do you play or anything, or you just need some help with something, or what?
well,
Yeah.
considering that hearing all these reports of Troublemaker being back and all these other people
Yeah.
trying to get a group together, but I'm not down with force. So I just wanted to know
What is force exactly?
Okay.
I was asking him as a.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've probably heard of it, but you don't necessarily know what it is. It is the here. This will take just a moment for me to find the info. The Federal Organization for the Registration and Certification of Exotics. It was formed back in the Carter era. It was an attempt to keep control of the superheroes,
Yeah.
but it failed in committee when first the NRA lobbied against it because they didn't want that to then move into gun control, and then the oh shoot, who is it? I can never remember their names. American Civil Liberties Union also fought against it because these are people. They have civil rights.
Yeah.
So it became a voluntary organization that superheroes or exotics could register with. That gave you access to a computer database with villains on it, with a lot of information about other heroes, certain contact information that they were willing to release. And it has continued to this day as basically a voluntary registration. Excuse me. They have like a deputization program where you can work with local police and actually become deputized so that you're more legitimate. And all that kind of stuff. There's about 20 force locations across the country. Little HQs, the nearest one. You're not sure exactly where the nearest one is, but you've heard of this. I mean, this was in history class and all this other kind of stuff. So it is basically a voluntary registration that you can hook yourself up with. If you become a super villain after you've been associated with force, then you get thrown into their villain database. Any information that you gave them as background and history, and here's my powers, blah blah blah. Go into the database to help other superheroes fight against you.
Okay. So that's what that is.
Yeah. So you ask him, and he basically gives you information.
Yeah, I can give you the information.
So
No, thank you.
so what exactly was going on now? What are you trying to fight against?
Well, I was just saying there's some of us out there that wants to be a group, but we're not really down with going with force, and I'm trying to see where you stand.
I'm not one to be in computers, so I definitely probably can't do this by myself. So I'd probably be down to see what I can do.
All right. Whip up my phone and be like, here's my contact.
Okay.
And I put it in and I text him, so he has mine.
Okay. Bing.
All right.
There you go.
All right.
And I walk back over to her, and he's like, all right, he's not with force.
I'm not going to put a
Down
note
with
with your
that.
Vanguard stuff on it.
Yeah.
Because we're having a little confusion sometimes with who knows
Yeah, who knows who?
whose phone number. So if you kind of keep track of it, it'll help.
All right.
I got an idea of how we could connect some people into this situation.
To the Monday meeting? How?
Alright, like since I've gotten my note.
Well, that doesn't happen until Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I screwed up on that.
No, that's cool.
Or actually, no, tell you what, you get the note, but it says Wednesday on it. Okay? It doesn't say today or tonight.
Okay.
So this was Monday, you got the note, Monday morning.
Alright.
But it says Wednesday, so change that. We'll retro that out to Wednesday.
Okay.
Meet me Wednesday at this place.
Cool.
And so you've been spending the day looking for people.
Yeah, I've actually, I only
Okay.
remember one character who had like a location that I could like go to, and that was this crocodile that crawled out of the sewer.
The sewers! Dun dun dun!
So
Okay.
I've gone back to the park, which I've been storing my bodies, my exotic bodies.
Okay.
I have a concrete body, and I also have that steel body, so I've got
Okay.
my steel body.
What are you just burying them underneath? You just pull the sod up and you dig down and bury yourself, and then you make a sod body and cover it
I was
back
thinking
up.
just like pretty deep in the woods, if there are woods in Charlotte.
There's there's wooded areas
Yeah.
in Charlotte. There's some pretty thick wooded areas in Charlotte,
There
actually.
were just like these bodies were standing like upright
Okay.
in a row, and I assume my steel body and I stomp around.
Okay, make me a luck check.
Okay, cool. Is that a 20?
It's a percentile dice.
Percentile
It
dice.
should have a luck there. It should be behind your power.
Awesome.
Do you have a number there for luck?
I don't.
Oh, multiply your power times 5.
9, 10.
And those other two numbers will be
Are we
whatever's
done
next
with
one
our
times
role-playing
5 too.
then?
Agility times
I
5 is
don't
your.
know, I guess we are. But
Dex
he
times
said
5
he
is
had
your
an
agility,
idea,
and
but
I
I
intelligence
came to
times
you and
5
I
is
told
your
him that
idea.
he's not
Okay.
before us, and I got
So look,
Make me a luck check, real quick.
I would have said.
I did not make one.
Didn't make it.
Something
Okay. The how many bodies have you guys
about
stored?
force, it would be good
Steel,
if we had
I only have a
because
steel,
they have so much more
concrete,
information.
and like a
about
clay
stuff.
body.
And
Clay?
then bad guys
Okay.
and things.
Like a soft clay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I don't know
so
yet their
clay.
whim, so if we can
Concrete,
find a way
okay.
to like.
Somebody has
we
spray
can
painted
find
on the
someone to, like,
concrete
give us
body.
information.
There's graffiti on it.
I know you can.
Pablo
Because, like,
rocks.
Pablo
And it's
rocks.
like
I got
really
it.
that
Like,
nice
I
graffiti
gotta
that's
figure out
got
a
like
way.
the words and then
Like,
the
if
different
it comes
colors
to it,
around the
like,
words
we
to
just
fit
Okay.
the words.
too,
So it's not
Is
bad
it cool
looking.
looking?
It's pretty cool looking.
bogged down with
Huh.
That's on the
Because there's not
concrete.
enough
You apparently
information.
somebody stumbled across your bodies and
Yeah.
didn't have some prayers for
I don't
it.
have
So
anyone
you had some
chasing
fun.
me.
So I gotta think of a new
So I would
place
be
to
a safe one to,
steal
like-
these bodies.
It might not be a
Play
bad
double.
idea.
Yeah.
That was what the luck check was for, to see if
Alright,
it was,
I
that
like
was a
that.
good
Or
location.
I can make
So,
a secret
what do you want to do?
Belong to
Uh,
my
well,
house
when
and help
Monday,
with
it's
all
just
that.
a
Yeah, so I get my steel body.
I think
Okay,
that's
yeah,
too
that
much
was fine.
to chest to
And
do.
I've been
Yeah.
stomping around in the sewers looking around for
Okay.
this crocodile.
Okay.
Maybe I could get my.
You find something you weren't
remember
expecting
my
in the
roommate.
sewers,
Oh, yeah.
which is there's
sure
at
he
least
remembers
one
me too.
community down there.
Yeah.
Late at
Near
night.
the bank where you guys
I
stopped the
could probably
robbery.
get him to see if he can
You find
us
out somebody's looking for
a
you
decent contact from force
Um,
that's not gonna.
when
Is he
Chili Pepper, his
Oh.
head shows up
He's
in a
just
sewer grate.
runs a conspiracy blog, and he's very
Hammer
good
man,
with computers and the internet.
there's a guy looking for you.
Wait, who?
I don't know. He's made of metal. He's like an armored guy. He's like Iron Man or something.
He probably thinks it's me.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
like-
he just waved at you.
That's-
This was across the street. You had to cross the street. It's on a not terribly
Is that
busy
a
intersection.
I
So,
don't think so.
wait, where's he looking for me?
He's down in the
He's
sewers.
down in the sewers?
Yeah, he just showed up.
He's just made metal?
Yeah, he's like, I'm looking. What would you have said to people when you found like people living down in the sewers?
I'm looking for a crocodile that walks on his hind legs.
There you go. That's
No
what
more.
Chili Pepper says. He says to you.
Yeah, I would think it was you.
Yeah, you probably think it's
He
me.
says it's an armored guy.
Yeah, it's just an armored guy. I'm like, huh. Where do I need to be looking for me?
I don't know, but he's scaring the crap out of everybody. Bob's got him. He's trying to get him to watch some TV or something. I don't know. It's Bob.
I'll go talk to him.
Okay.
See what he wants.
The guy waves. Chili Pepper waves at you again. You don't know who this guy is or why he's in the sewers.
Also, I was next to Magic Man.
Yeah. You
Okay.
remember you've been stalking him.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that you kind of hang out with him too.
Yeah.
Or did I mistake
No, I
that?
play ball and cup.
Okay, so you've been playing ball and cup, and when somebody, a real customer shows up, you kind of skitter out of the way. When people think it's part of the act. Okay, so you're going back in the sewers. What do you want to do?
Am I invited? Or should I just go back to shell game?
You don't know.
Was
It
he
depends on what
asking?
Aaron's action. Did you say anything to him, or did you just take off?
I'll just say I'll be back or something.
Okay.
Hey, see ya.
Okay, so you're back to Shogun. So Chili Pepper leads you back through the sewers. You can get through the grates real easy. He couldn't like come up out that grate because they're too small for people to get through.
Hi. evolutionary advantage.
Well, you're little. You're
Yeah.
small, and you've got a small head. So, yeah, they. You've been looking around, asking people. It seems like there's a lot of people living
Yeah,
there.
I'm impressed.
It is pretty impressive, especially Bob's area, which is apparently hooked up to cable television.
Nice.
It's like some kind of a workman's niche or something.
Is Ruby
but
Logan on TV right now?
make a luck check.
Okay. I gotta get below this number.
Correct.
Right below me.
That number or below.
Damn it.
Didn't make it. Now, you ask to flip around, he starts flipping the channels, and,
Yeah.
and you don't see her on the news at the moment. And that's when Edward shows up.
Oh, would I see that he's not him from
Yes.
a distance? So I wouldn't approach him.
Okay. Chili Pepper stops her. Come on.
This is who I thought it was going to be.
How many guys like that do you know?
There was a guy at the bank the other day that was coming out. I thought you were talking about him.